What I want to show you today is how to use a drawing frame and a title block easily for your technical illustrations using just only standard functionalities in 3D Composer. So the first thing you need is an empty project with an appropriate name. No need to merge in any 3D data. Now I'm changing the whole background to white and create a 2D vector image. In this vector image, you need to place the appropriate drawing frame, as an SVG for example, and now resize it to let it fit exactly the paper space. So if all borders of your vector panel exceeds the paper space, you need to clear the clipping for technical illustration option and switch on the background and switch off the shadow and the border. Now create some appropriate 2D text. Change the property of the label so it does not show any shadow and border. To make it a bit easier for the end user, you could change also the names of the text labels and also of the vector image. You could also create a selection set containing all the actors of the drawing frame to make it easy for the end user to fill in, for example, the text fields. You could give the selection set a certain name so that it always appears in the top of the collaborative tree, for example. The most important thing now is that you create a custom view with the appropriate settings that makes it later on easy to use from the 3D library. So what we need to save with the custom view is just only the visibility and the properties of the actors we created. So you can use your selection set to do the selection and then create the view and give it an appropriate name. Now save the file as an SMG file in the 3D library directory of your Composer installation. So this is in your Composer installation directory in Samples 3D Tools. Be sure to change the format to SMG. So how to use this drawing frame now for your technical illustrations? First I create an appropriate view, so camera from the front, change the background to white and change the rendering mode to silhouette. Switch off the advanced rendering functions and bring in some measurements. So change the measurement properties according to the model size and make it black and white. And just to save my view. And now I go to the workshops, to the model browser, and here's the SMG I have created before. Just drag and drop it into your viewport and activate the view that came with our drawing frame. By activating the paper space, you see that the drawing frame fits perfectly into the paper. And now, since we have a selection set, you can easily fill in the appropriate text fields. So let's see what we have now. Activating the technical illustration workshop, doing the appropriate settings, save the view just to be sure that we do not lose our work, and here's the result.